And tonight, we are taking the tough questions to the top man at the State Department of Transportation.
That is the process for the Skagit Expressway project winds down. And 2 on your side's Ron Plants looks at what the DOT feels is the best they could do in turning the 198 into an urban boulevard.
We really think it represents what people want, which is a urban boulevard at reduced speeds in a park-like setting.
A summary of the Route 198 Skagit reconstruction project proposal after 10 years of planning and more than 50 public meetings like this one, according to the DOT, with a final environmental impact study on the $100 million plus project to be forwarded to the feds. DOT officials say their revised plan has 7 new traffic signal intersections, a narrowed median, and bike lanes after reviewing public comments. That includes cultural and environmental advocates pushing for the complete redesign of the existing expressway.
Some of the additional elements that people continue to suggest that they must have, we are unable to meet those, and we are also unable to gain support from Federal Highway on that.
That doesn't sit well with some neighbors.
They have absolutely refused to engage in an urban planning concept. This is purely traffic.
Contrasted with,
this is not to benefit any drivers at all. This is just for people who want to ride their bikes and walk, and they have the whole park to do that already.
As well as concerns that the project is too limited in scope, ignoring the Humboldt neighborhood at the eastern end.
The residents are not receiving the services. Why should they be upset? I'm upset that it should begin where 198 should begin.
And again, as for commuter access between the 33 and 190 highways,
that people will either continue to utilize it or they will utilize other means in other places.
have you been hearing anything from the city about their concerns about increased traffic on Hurdle or some of these other streets?
We have not, and the data shows that it's been about a 5% push either way.
That 2015 accident that killed a young child in the adjacent Delaware Park as a driver on the 198 lost control, obviously changing the speed limit and what was already a balancing act of sorts for the DOT with this reconstruction project. Now, if the Federal Highway Administration gives a green light, contracts will bid out in 2018 for the work to begin on the Skagit. Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.